Greetings to all in creation. I'm Aurora Melanie Creation with the latest energies update. Apparently now they're stuck in their games. So Aaron say he's at like Tiyat with Cristal Cordoba, who they're making work at Circle K to suck dick. Like every one of their customers of Hilton World, they'll go, yeah, come on, they'll take it to the back, they'll suck their dick, they'll do crack cocaine, eat my shit to resemble me while they're doing it, then shoot. Then me, I will take over, and then it'll come back in its form to work, to pretend that me, I'm crazy, and I hang out behind the Circle K, because they make someone like me, like Mia, eats my shit, looks like me, goes and puts boxes on top of each other while Cristal works, to pretend that I was the prostitute on the side, and then give to Cristal some rights and whatnot. So now Circle K of Hilton Head is based around that operation. So if you're a civil person, never ever go there. Thank you. Otherwise, so say he's be like at Tiki Head, he's like, he talks to Muhammad. He pretends that he's in love with Muhammad, but he has obligations because of the fact that he made me marry David Rogers, but had Cristal divorce David Rogers to give it papers anyway. So he's not really under any obligation besides, he has to pretend that it is Aurora at the club where it feels good and make it drink what it likes, give it what it likes, pay it food from my account, so that when they get empowered enough, they can come and try to poison my food, try to kill me. Anytime it comes here when I leave, like say now if I go to the tent for a half hour to bring something, come back, they will leave Tiki Hut, come fuck here to pretend that it did all those videos that I posted in my form. It will eat my shit, resemble me, come do that shit. If I leave this here, it will electrocute Aaron with this. Then they will drink my pee, vanish together, go to church, get married, so that by the time I come back here from my tent, boom, there'll be like a cop waiting outside or something like that. It's always the case. That's why when I go to the tent, say I will like post again from there. Hi, I'm at the tent. Shortly I'll go back there so that the cop that was thinking to come here cannot think that thought anymore. He has to go and talk to his mom in Zucchiniville or somewhere. Next thing you know, so apparently what they've done now, the elderly of the Love As One crew, they have marked Stephen with a Ashura sign. So like they have a Muslim funerary agreement at the Wall of Lamentation. They'll all walk in concentric circles around that black stone, and then they will take a knife and start to go like boom, 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 boom on their head to demark themselves from the ability to have sight, like third eye. Anti-America. So that is an anti-American practiced by the leaders of Love As One that have now marked Steve so that we can never be together, because if I'm choosing God and Christ and I run for them and I beat him up at the last ritual because he was shooting and stuff like that and he hadn't stepped forward the first time anyway. So then Aaron yesterday tried to test me. I don't know what exactly he did on his side. Probably he went down on Steve or something. And the ring that Stephen gave Tracy, that was in my purse, while I was putting the wing in my hand, I saw the ring. I put it on for a few moments, and I said something out loud, like I am untangling myself, whatever, and put it back in the thing. He stole the wing, gave it to Muhammad, and then tried to pretend to himself that would mean that at night I would fall in love with Steve or something. So Steve came by my tent and he transformed to an eagle and whatever. I didn't do nothing. I didn't blink an eye. I didn't even try to go. So they didn't even have to restrain me. But Aaron had made in his mind the thought that I'm of course going to try, and then he's going to be proven that I, in fact, am a liar and I don't love him and stuff like that. Which love is an insult. So meaning I don't Aurora him. So... I know there's a confusion here because I said it's like a billion times worse than loathing, but that's where they meet in parallel. Like, all the amount of hate you get, because it's via negativa, same as via positiva in the end. So, otherwise, on other grounds, now, not only have I won, but also, they're now posting on TikTok, because I'm not posting anymore there. Creating a fake event on my stolen TikTok. or one of, because they have many denominations. So they'll post these on TikTok, and then say that they did them, and that I'm hacking TikTok. Then they'll invent a story with the cops, Beaufort County Sheriff of fucking terrorists writing fake reports in Bluffton, stuff like that. Long story short, now if I say I scratch my nose, that's it. They're gonna make a report that I'm doing some drugs. It's every time. They are very childish people. So no, there is no such thing in here. There is no drugs in here. When he goes to work, he leaves like a little bit of whatever dispensary thing he bought. Like he has that thing. That's it. It's like, and it's never like it's not even a noticeable amount. It's like, okay, whatever's left from the joint that he made before he left to work like this, I'll have to open it and put whatever's left in there, and that's all I get. They do it with a vengeance, because I don't suck their dick and stuff. And to the Russians, you have to not be free to get to earn fake earnings like they do. Like, you have to suck their dick to steal my money from my family. They have a system in Russia. So Tatiana Pushkina style. So again, it's not like Iran's not the subject on the table. Like, he's not in service to the covenant. He has doubts. That's not my fault, because then he projects it on other people by law. So I genuinely cannot help. There is nothing that I can do for you. Besides for myself to untangle since all this. And then all I can still say, since even their darkest and deepest, most evilest of plans, 5D and beyond, because they first started with 1D, then 2D, then 3D, then 5D, the people who eat shit. Then now they all do it. And beyond, it means they're all the group, they all now have permission by their law of their constitution of love has won. That is not the American Constitution. They have their own system that I never adhered to. That's why he had to push me out the door. Miguel pushed me out. Archangel Michael's like, you gotta get the fuck out, go. Because I wasn't running away. He was trying to get me to hate him. He was trying to do little things that would trigger me, and I don't care. I'm a nerd. I wouldn't even notice. So then, up until the last minute, I honestly, genuinely thought they were on the mission I'm on. I didn't know they had their agenda. I had no idea. Apparently, they have an agenda, and now that I didn't follow through with the agenda of Stephen, now they can't even know how to get rid of me, because I destroyed all the routes that they made to get rid of me. But now they didn't know that I honestly have my purpose. My purpose is grand. It has nothing to do with anything that you say or do. And it's something I can't even talk about because I don't have jurisdiction. I don't have a paper that says anything on this planet. I'm not going to be the idiot every single day. So I cannot disclose of my intention. And it's not my fault. You forced me. Every single time you would tell me to leave or run away or whatever, I would beg to stay. I would cry and weep to tell you more, for you to give me more. Or even Stephen, I tried my best. He wouldn't want to listen. Because he wanted me to be interested in his agenda, to follow him around, try to deconstruct what he's trying to do. But I don't care about what anyone's trying to do. Because I need real help with something very important. That I don't give a fuck what you're trying to do. It's not on the program. It's gonna fail. You don't have choice over this. You cannot beat the powers that are. You're the powers that aren't. This is Aurora, mother of new creation.